My name's Bev LeClaire, and I am a school bus driver for the Stratford district. Been driving for about 15 years now and have all kinds of kids on my bus. You know, when I first became a bus driver, I used to say when I'd go into, every once in a while, I'd say to the administrator in the office when I was getting my keys, "Oh, I'm just a bus driver." And she'd say, "No, you're not just a bus driver." And I soon realized over time that there's great opportunity to influence the lives of the people around you, whatever your position is in society. And it's if you just knew the heart of God and how He loves people and how He wants to use all of us, it's incredible what influence you can have. My whole reason for driving is to have an influence for kids that may not hear about God any other way, and I love kids, so it's just great to be with them and to represent the love of God to them. Actually, after 15 years driving, I had my hardest group of kids this last 2 years. The little boy who was the hardest to handle had just no respect for anyone on the bus or apparently at the school. Very difficult child. The kids were picking on him one day, and I said, "Hey guys, if you knew who he was, if you knew how important he is to God, how valued he is to God, you'd be very careful how you talk to him." And the silence that came over the kids was unreal, and the presence of God filled the bus. Everybody just was so quiet. And then I would pick one after another and say, "That goes for you too. You have no idea how much you're loved and how very, very important you are." I actually had one young man on my high school run who had, you share with some of them and they tell you what their plans are when they're finished high school. And I had one young man who wanted to be an architect. And just talking to him through the school year and encouraging him that there was something about him that I think that he had a calling on his life and God had a special plan for him, and he needed to pray into that and see what it was. And I just know he said he would, and it really, really influenced him to think, like, do I just choose randomly what I want to do with my life? Or, you mean God knows what I'm supposed to do? So you get all kinds of opportunities to talk to these kids and get them to kind of align with the kingdom of God. But we are all ambassadors for Christ. We are a light in the darkness wherever we are. We all have something to give forth in our sphere of influence that can change people's lives forever. We just have to believe that God can use us, and even if we're fearful, take a step out and see the benefits of it, and the joy you get out of it is unbelievable.